Hey there, good looking. Today's workout is all about the shoulders and your abs. It is a good one. You're gonna love it. Now listen, before we go any further, if you haven't already, I would really love to keep working with you. So please click that subscribe button, click the notification bell. Even if you've been to a few workouts, come on, click subscribe. Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. Now for today's workout, we need some tools. I want you to grab a pair of moderate and light dumbbells. Now just to give you some sort of reference, I have a pair of 8 pounds and 5 pound dumbbells. So don't go too heavy, okay? I know what's in store. All right, so before we get going, remember, subscribe. Awesome, grab those dumbbells. Now let's go start training. Hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and I help women over the age of 40 reclaim the tush, as well as many other muscles of their 20s. Hey, listen, I've been a personal trainer for 25 years. I'm 50 years old myself, and that's why I started this channel. So it is super awesome to have you. Now let's put the dumbbells off to the side. Let's get warmed up, and I will chat about the workout once we start warming up. Let's start with some arm circles. I want you to go backwards. Knees are soft, abs are engaged. So we're all over the place in terms of different training principles with this workout. We will start with an AMRAP, which is as many rounds as possible, move into traditional set training, and yeah, it's just gonna be a barrel of fun, a barrel of burning love. Last 3, 2, 1. Open and close the arms now. If you're new to the channel, oh, you're gonna have so much fun. Now this workout is definitely shoulder and ab dominant, so if you have any shoulder problems or issues, I want you to push stop and do the workout I've got listed down below. This workout is for healthy shoulders, so I don't want you to push through any pain. Instead, I want you to do an amazing workout I did for people who have some shoulder issues, and again, the link is down in the description. Last 2. And 1. All right, so we have some walkouts that'll further warm up the shoulders in addition to our core. Feet are shoulder width apart. Now, bend the knees just a bit. Walk yourself all the way into high plank. Beautiful, walk yourself back. So if you're unable to do walkouts, then this is definitely not the workout for you because we are doing overhead press motions. If you want to just hang out there and do a straight arm plank, you can definitely do that. So you would stay right here while we do our walkouts. Or on the forearms if you have wrist issues. Now let's add on our next walkout. Opposite hand to shoulder. If you don't like that, no worries, don't do it. But if you can, we want to tap each shoulder and then walk ourselves back. When we tap the shoulder, don't let those hips shift. We keep that core engaged, those hips are squared, legs are fired up. Perfect, 2 more. So I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're not, I promise you'll leave smiling. Money back guarantee. And back. Perfect. All right, elbows in, palms up, thumbs pointed out, externally rotate, internally rotate. Get deeper into the shoulder joint, more particular, your rotator cuff. So we're starting with an AMRAP. If you don't know what that is, yeah, pretty much ignorance is bliss. But essentially we have 3 movements, 10 reps. The timer will be on for 4 minutes and we will do as many rounds as possible. This is gonna burn the shoulders. We are starting this bad boy off with a bang on this workout. Last 2, and 1, shake it out. All right, if you need a sip of water, by all means, grab a sip. I'm gonna demo our 3 moves for the AMRAP, and then we're setting that timer, and away we go. Okay, so an AMRAP does require you to count. So we need to do reps of 10. I'll count as best I can, but I also like to chat, and you know what happens when I chat and count. Yeah, it's not good. It's not pretty for you. All right, so we're starting off with 10 reps of shoulder presses, palms facing me, so your arms are in a bit of a goalpost position, pressing up for 10. I like a staggered stance on this. It helps me keep my low back a little bit more comfortable. So you play around with what's gonna work for you. Second one, I will then bring my feet so that they're shoulder width apart, dumbbells in front, and 10 reps of upright rows. Now you may see some videos, or you may have done some upright rows in the past where you keep the ends of the dumbbells together. I don't like that, especially for those of us over the age of 40, because it feeds into internal rotation, which we're trying to avoid because a lot of us do have some sort of impingement in the bicep tendon. So let's keep the dumbbells apart and we'll be able to get a better high pull and a little bit more into the deltoid and less pain into the shoulder. Deal? Excellent, 10 reps. Second one, neutral spine. So it's a hip hinge, knees are soft. Now you want to turn your thumbs away and perform your reverse fly with thumbs pointed away. So this is going to hit a little bit more in what we call your lower traps down there, but also your rear delt. Really good posture move. All right, so our first one, shoulder press. You got that? Excellent. Wide upright row. Yes. Hip hinge, thumbs pointed out. Reverse flies. Now when we do the reverse flies too, make sure that those hands are lined up with your shoulders when you lift up, not coming behind the body. All right, I'm going to set the timer and away we go. So grab those dumbbells and we can swap out if you need lighter dumbbells as we go, because yeah, I think this one's gonna burn. Here we go, round, or 4 minutes, not round one. Go, shoulder presses for 10. Here we go, 1, good. Let those elbows drop just below the shoulders. 3, good. Hopefully I shaved my armpits. 4, 5, I know, just random thought. 6, but you gotta think about these things. 7 when you're on YouTube. 8, 9, 10, upright row. So now feet shoulder width, palms facing you, pull wide, lead with the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shoulders should be burning already. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hip hinge. We want a really strict neutral spine here. Thumbs pointed away and lift those dumbbells up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, chin tucks in slightly, 4, 3, abs tight, 2, 1. All right, you ready? From the top, presses, go. Now you go at your speed, okay? I'm not gonna count out loud anymore because I don't wanna push you through, rush you through the sets, and make you lose form. Now if you're with me, we're moving on to upright row. Knees are soft, pull wide for 10. Woo! I have 2 more. How you doing? Yes. All right, reverse fly, thumbs pointed up. Go. Great news, only a minute and a half left. Woo, all right, I'm into round 3. How you doing? Yeah, good job. Whew. Upright row if you're with me in tempo, knees soft, abs engaged. Oh boy. Oh, okay, reverse flies if you're with me. Oh, 40 seconds left. Let's get this in, you guys. Let's finish strong. 30 seconds left. $20. Woo! All right, presses. Keep going. You keep going until we hear that clock. We don't stop. Where is that clock? 3 seconds. And time. Oh, yes. High five. Well done. All right. We'll get rid of the timer there, shake it out. All right, we're gonna give our shoulders some time to recover and work into the abs. We're down on the mat. We have 3 sets, 50 seconds on the clock. Let me show you what you're doing. Here we go. You've got one leg extended, one side bicycle, okay? Then we do the other side, and then reverse crunch. Now on that reverse crunch, if you find that really challenging, I want you to have your toes on the ground and curl the knees into the chest and slowly roll back down till the toes hit the ground again. Deal? Excellent. So let's start with the left leg extended so we're all on the same page. All right, other foot planted on our floor, hands light behind the ears, and as we lift and twist, we'll drive that left knee in. Let's give it a try. Beautiful. Now use your hands to support the head, right? So that neck doesn't take up all that weight, especially if you got that big brain, right? We want to, you got heavy heads, our brains are so big. That's what I tell my husband. Now, if you want to make this harder, extend the right leg and keep it extended. See, changes things, doesn't it? But I know we have 3 rounds, so I'm going to just maybe keep my other one bent for the first couple of rounds. Breathe out as you twist. Now, if you find your hip thunks time, don't extend the leg, okay? Just keep it elevated and twist towards that elevated knee. Here we go, other side. Ready, set, and go. Twist it. So, or maybe decrease the range of motion of the bend and extend if you feel the clunking in the hip as you move that leg. But ideally, just hold it static, all right? Reverse curls after this. When we're crunching, think about it. Exhale as you lift up. Again, we're supporting the neck, holding onto that head, give that neck some support, because our brains are so bloody big. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, sometimes I swear. If you don't like it, okay, there's other channels for you. Just don't leave a comment down below if you don't like it. Time. I'm getting tired of those ones. All right, here we go. Reverse curl. You got that option. You can keep the toes on the ground and roll the knees towards the chest. Otherwise, feet up. Think about stamping the ceiling and then rolling back down. Now, as we stamp the ceiling, exhale. Yeah, some people really dislike my swearing to the point where they'll leave brutal comments down below where it would almost be like I killed a small child during the workout instead of saying the word shit. All right, there we go. I vented. I got that off my chest, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Woo, holy abs. And breathe. Time. All right. 1 set done, 2 more to go. Extend that left leg, lift and twist to that knee, ready, and exhale when we lift, go. Slow and controlled. Feel that lift and twist, feel the abdominals. Again, if that hip clunks, just keep the leg still. 50 seconds is a long time for the abs. Time. I feel you. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Here we go. Extend the other leg. But I really wanted to burn out the abs. So here we go. Ready? And go. Right knee in. Almost there. Reverse crunches coming up, or reverse curls is another way they're called. Time. All right, for this one, again, you've got those options. Toes stay on the ground and roll, and then let the toes tap the ground again. Or join me, legs up. Here we go. Breathe out, stamp the ceiling, roll back. Really control this one. We're not using momentum. And again, focus on that exhale as the tailbone lifts off the mat. Arms down by your side. Whew, time. All right, team. Yep, one more to go. Here we go. Straighten that left leg. Exhale and go. Last set. Whew. Feeling it in my thigh too. This is awesome. More muscles. I love training more muscles than I'm supposed to. Time. All right, right leg. Whew. Ready, set. And let's go. Exhale and knee in and lower. Lift and twist. Oh boy. But this is tough, right? It's 9 minutes of concentrated abs. It's not going to be easy, so hang in there, you guys. It's our last set. Reverse crunches coming up. Time. All right, reverse curls. Arms down by your side, feet on the ground, just your toes, or join me, stamp the ceiling. Ooh, easy for me to say. Yeah, this workout is probably going to leave a mark tomorrow. Sorry if I was being Captain Obvious there. Whew. Time. Woo! All right, let's grab a sip of water because we damn well deserve a sip of water. And then I want you to grab one moderate dumbbell. Beginners, one light dumbbell. So I'm gonna flow you through a windmill, which is gonna continue training the core as well as get into the shoulders. It's also a great mobility drill. If you did my standing ab workout that I released the other day, we did non-weighted windmills, okay? So let's demo together here. So I want you to finish your sip of water and then place your dumbbell in your right hand. Now you'll notice that my feet are a bit wider than my shoulders and my left toes pointed away. From this position, we extend that right arm up, and then to come down, we want to push the hip to our right, slide the hand down the inside part of our leg, see if we can get all the way to the ground. And when we're down there, we want the bottom wrist, shoulder, top wrist in one line, and then up again, keeping that hand above the shoulder. So if this is a new move for you, I want you to try it with no dumbbell first, and then try a light dumbbell, and then go from there, okay? So, you ready? This one's a little tougher than it looks, just FYI. Here we go, extend the arm with or without your dumbbell. Now push your hip to your right, come down. You might want to soften this front leg a little bit, by all means. We have 50 seconds here as we come down. Yeah, there you go. And then just kind of work out that form. So the whole point here is I want you to push the hips, okay? Make sure you're pushing those hips. We're not coming straight down. There's no way the body will let you do that. You gotta push the hips and give yourself some room. Whew, and then feel that top shoulder in addition to your waist muscles. So 2 rounds. Yep, alternating sides. This is quite often done with a kettlebell. So release, other side. So I'm just showing you how you can do it with a dumbbell. So quite often if you have a kettlebell, you can grab it. But most kettlebell exercises you can do with one dumbbell. Here we go, now push your hip to your left and come down, and then pay attention. One side's gonna feel a lot easier than the other. This is my easier side. You want that right toe pointed away from you. Left arm straight, almost locked out at the elbow joint. And as you come down, you float that dumbbell still so it stays above the shoulder. Oh yeah. Time. All right, one more of each and then we're moving on. So turn that toe, point it away, other toe pointed towards me, right arm straight up, push the hips right, slide the hand, inside leg. If you can't get all the way down the ground, don't worry. You go down as far as you're able to keep form. I love this exercise. I'm hoping you do too, because we're going to be doing it a few more times in the YouTube channel. It's just, it gets everything, core, shoulder, mobility, right? Dynamic stretch in that hamstring and adductor group on this leg. Time. Here we go, other side. Extend the arms straight up. So now you're pushing the hips that way to slide the hand down at that right thigh. Go. Whew. Keep that arm up there. Keep that elbow straight. Great job. Time. Nicely done. All right. We have a 4-exercise series coming up where we are alternating between a shoulder move and an ab drill. So you may want to have your light set of dumbbells nearby. You'll be able to use your moderates for the first move, but we might have to drop down for the other shoulder move. Okay, so this one here is a hammer press. So it's like a shoulder press, just palms are facing you. And then we'll move into a straight arm plank, knee to opposite elbow. And if you don't do planks, I'll show you an alternative when we get down there. All right, you ready? This one, 3 rounds. So you start here, we press up, and we lower. Awesome, let's go. Abs engaged, knees are soft, you're rooted, you've got what I call an athletic stance. So if somebody were to come and push you, you wouldn't move. You are rooted here. 30 seconds are on the clock, and then we head down to a straight arm plank. If you don't do a straight arm plank, I'll quickly show you a V-sit, and that's what you'll do instead. Time. All right, if you don't join me, what you'll do instead is hold your V-sit. You can have the heels on the ground as well to modify, keeping that spine neutral. Otherwise, join me, wrists under shoulders, high plank. So we've got shoulders involved here. Now left knee, bring it towards the right forearm, twist the hip under and straighten the leg, and other side. So knee to opposite forearm. And yes, shoulders too. Here's a reason I programmed this one. Time. All right, grab your lighter dumbbells. L raises, one arm by your side, one arm in front of you. Now lift both up to shoulder height so it looks like the letter L, lower, and then other side. Good. So when we do an L raise, shoulders, or pardon me, hands are just coming to shoulder height. And think about pushing the wall away from you when you're doing this side lateral raise. So we're not elevating the shoulders to the earlobes. That'll hit the upper traps, which we don't want to build. All right? That's something dudes build. We don't want those big bulky upper traps. One more. Time. All right, take it down. Dead bug combo. Just love that name. All right, arms up, feet up, upper body up. Now you want that, roll the head off the mat, shoulder blades off the mat. Extend and lower your left leg in opposite hand. Right leg in opposite hand. Now if you're able to, both legs, both arms. Good. If this bothers your neck, lower the head, keep the head on the ground. Oh, here comes trouble. Hello. You've been a very good boy just being offside. Time. All right, here we go. Round 2, hammer presses. So grab those moderate dumbbells. We can go a little heavier. Knees are soft, abs engaged, and press. If you're gonna lie down over there. He takes over my whole mat. Good boy, good boy. He seriously thinks I put this entire YouTube set up just for him. This is where he sleeps all the time. I'm constantly vacuuming in here. But that's a very good dog right there. Done. All right, high plank, knee to opposite elbow, or you could do that V-sit. Very good boy. Ready, and go. So this is a shoulder burner, there's no doubt, after everything we've done for the shoulders. So that's why I put it here. So see if you can hang in there for the 30 seconds, okay? Oh yeah. Time. Whew, great job. All right, L raises. Maybe grab those lights. I'm gonna try the moderates for me. Whew, Shoulders back and down, and go. So maybe try stepping yours up too, remembering that 30 seconds means we're getting fewer reps in, so we could go heavier, right? You've got that athletic stance, knees bent, abs engaged. Dead bug combo coming up. One dead bug combo coming up. Hold the pickles. Time. All right, so to modify, upper body stays on the mat. Otherwise, roll up. Now opposite arm and leg drop down. Other side. And now both of them. Oh yeah. The more you roll your upper body off your mat, the harder those abs will work. Keep that low back pressed on your floor. Breathe. Oh. Time. All right. One more round. Let's grab those moderates. Hammer press. Knees are soft, abs are engaged, and press. Time. Woo. All right. Knee to opposite elbow. Oh, this one burns, doesn't it, after the presses. Oh, George is staring outside. You might just see his rear end on camera. Wrists under shoulders if you're joining me here. Otherwise, V-sit and cross under. Time. Oh boy. Come on up. Grab light or moderates. L raises just to shoulder height. Abs engage. Good job. Support that core. So nothing's moving in your lower body, in your core region. Movement's only coming through the shoulders. So this is why I always tell people, you're working a ton of core when we do any type of dumbbell lift, because we really have to isolate, stabilize. Not necessarily isolate, but we have to stabilize. So this would be no core, right? And trust me, you'll see some shit like that in the gym. Time. That's why I don't go to gyms anymore. Dead bug combo, just can't do it. Can't do it. Here we go, roll up. Ready, opposite arm, other side. Now double up, baby. Woo. Breathe. See if you can lift those shoulders up a bit higher. This is our last set. Come on. Time. Nicely done. All right. Not quite done with you yet though, okay? We still have to finish off with a rotator cuff series, so I want you to grab your light dumbbell, or even better, push pause and just grab a can of food. Doesn't matter. It can be black beans or it could be cream of chicken soup. I don't care. But the can will probably work better for the full set of what we're about to do. Okay? Okay. Okay, let's lie on our right side, dumbbell or can of whatever you have in your left. I'm gonna go for as long as I can with the dumbbell, and then I'm gonna switch out to, what's it today? Tomato sauce, beans and tomato sauce. It's loving husband eats these cold. He loves it. I know, he's weird. All right, so elbow's gonna sit on top of your waist or hip. Keep the elbow at 90 degrees as we lift up, externally rotate to get into the rotator cuff. All right, so let's get ourselves set up. Have that can or that lighter weight in front of you so you can switch out real quick and go. 30 seconds, we have 2 rounds each side. So when we do this, keeping the elbow close to the body, not lifting it off, and keeping that 90-degree bend in the elbow joint as well. So the rotator cuff is a series of muscles in the back of the shoulder. All right, its job is to keep the arm in its arm socket, super important, as well as externally rotate, internally rotate, abduct. Whew. It can also, other side, cause a lot of issues with people as we age. So I like to keep yours healthy, so this is a good move to do so, and lift up. Now you may find you can lift the hand up higher on one side. Typically our stronger side tends to be a little bit more inflexible. So how high you can lift it is actually a matter of mobility and flexibility, not necessarily strength. You'll feel it behind the shoulder for sure. Whew, time. All right, one more of each. I'm proud of myself. I haven't needed the beans yet. Here we go. Ready? Go. So another thing about the rotator cuff, if it's more of an endurance muscle. So I would never ask you to grab a 15-pound dumbbell. Ooh, rotator cuff done. 15-pound dumbbell and, give me 8 reps. I would instead tell you to get a can of food and do 15 to 20 reps. So it prefers more of an endurance type of training regime. So do the abs actually too. Oh, wow. I don't know about you, but when your rotator cuff stops, mine just stops working. That's it, done. Here we go, last set. Go. Last one, George. He doesn't care. There's only 2 things he cares about: Frisbee and where we are. Always concerned where we are. Oh, wow. He follows us everywhere. I love it. I love having a dog like that. It took some getting used to though, because my other dog is not like that. Time. Woo, nicely done. All right, let's stretch out into the rotator cuff, okay? We'll do what's called a thread the needle, if you're familiar with yoga. Big toes together, knees open. Thread the left arm under. Drop the side of the head on the mat, and then walk that left arm further away from you. Now your other arm, you can sit your bum back a bit. Your other arm, you can extend it straight up, or you can walk it around your back and grab onto your thigh as best you can. I like this position because you get more rotator cuff on this top arm. Couple breaths. Excellent. Let's do the other side. So thread the right arm under, palm up, side of head on your ground, sit your bum back a bit, and then walk that right arm further away until you get the desired stretch in the back of the shoulder, shoulder blade region. From there, you can take that left arm and walk it around. And release. Woo. Coming into a seated position. If this bothers your knees, grab a chair, have a seat on a chair. Sit nice and tall for me. Slide the chin in, all right? Drop the right ear towards the shoulder. Feel the stretch through the side of the neck and the top of the shoulder. Maybe walk the left fingertips away from you. Now rotate the chin in towards that right armpit. Feel a different stretch down the neck. Remember that posture, nice and tall. Back to center. All right, slight chin tuck in. Other ear to shoulder. Walk the right arm away from you a bit. So it was so awesome to have you. Thank you for joining me. Again, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and let's keep you going. In addition, if you enjoyed the workout, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up after you're done. And I'd love to hear from you, so drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought. And now chin in towards the opposite armpit. Back to center, stretching into the front of the shoulders here. Bring your arms behind you, fingertips can turn away, and just open up the chest and stretch the front of the body. If you want to make this or intensify this a bit more, you can lift up into reverse bridge. And release. Now into the upper back, slightly bend the knees, pull your toes towards your shins, grab onto a toe with opposite hand, so you're crisscrossing your arms, point the toes away and drop the head down. And feel that lovely stretch all through the back. Slowly come on up into a standing position, feet hip width apart, really rooted. Inhale the arms up, exhale, push the hips away, lengthen the front of the body, drop your head back a bit. Elbows are tight beside the ears. 2 more breaths. Good, back to center. Inhale the arms up, exhale, lean to one side, lengthening that one side of the body here, so into the obliques. Keep those elbows close to the ears, and then if you can, look up a little bit, open up that top shoulder. And inhale, reach up, exhale, other side. And release. Hey, George and I, thank you very much for joining us. We look forward to reading your comment below, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you on another workout. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Bye. Good job.